Okay, my friends, today for our word problem, I'm so excited to announce that our problem today is about Kayla. And I want you to use your imagination here. We just talked about what a briefcase is. Now, this probably didn't really happen to Kayla, but I'm sure she would be really excited if it did. Listen closely, friends, to what happened to Kayla in our imaginary story today. And I want you to get a really clear picture in your mind as I tell you this story. You're not going to believe it. Kayla found a briefcase sitting on the side of the road. And she opened it up, and you'll never guess what was inside. It was full of money. I know, that would be super exciting if that happened. Now, Kayla started counting the money that was inside. And she realized right away there was a lot of money. Because first she counted 23 $10 bills. I can picture that. 23 $10 bills is a lot of $10 bills in that briefcase. But that wasn't at all. Then she counted $200 bills. Whoa! Now that's only 2 bills, but they're hundreds. That's a lot of money. It's pretty exciting for Kayla. And finally, she counted 4 $1 bills. Now, Kayla saw all this money in her backpack, or in the briefcase, but she wanted to know how much money is all of this together. We're going to help her figure that out today. My first step, boys and girls, remember every day. Now I'm going to read the problem to you. And as I read, I want you to close your eyes and get a picture in your mind of what's happening, just like this little girl is getting a clear picture in her mind of what's happening while she's reading here. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Everyone close them. And here we go, friends. I want you to imagine this story again as I read it to you. Kayla found a briefcase full of money. She counted up 23 $10 bills, 2 $100 bills, and 4 $1 bills. How much money was in the briefcase? Open your eyes, boys and girls. And I have a question for you. I want you to think about that visualization you had in your mind and tell me, raise your hand, what was happening in this story? You'd call in a student here. What you want the student to say here is Kayla found a briefcase full of money. She counted it, and now she wants to know how much money she has altogether. So here we're looking for kids to be able to retell the context of the story, not necessarily remember all the details of the math or the numbers that was in it. Good job, scholars. She was exactly right. Kayla found a briefcase. She counted a bunch of money in it, but she wants to know how much money is in there. Let's go back and read one more time. And as we read, I want to circle our important information. You should be circling this on your problem as well. And if students don't have it in front of them yet, Amy, that's fine. They don't need to circle it. But this is what this would look like. Okay, let's find out what our important information is here. Kayla found a briefcase full of money. We know that she counted 23 $10 bills, 2 $100 bills, and 4 $1 bills. Okay, 23 $10 bills, 2 $100 bills, 4 $1 bills. And we want to know how much money was in the briefcase. How much money was there altogether? All right, let's look back at our steps here, friends. We've done a really, really good job reading and getting a picture in our mind of what was happening. Now it's your turn to draw. There are lots of things you could draw for this problem, but I think the most concrete thing you could draw is actually drawing out the money that we see that Kayla found in the briefcase. Okay? Remember, you can draw whichever way makes sense to you. And I'm going to leave the problem up here while you draw. I'm going to give you 5 minutes today to draw and to solve this problem. And after 5 minutes, I'm going to have you hold up your board. If you finish before 5 minutes, see if you can draw using a different strategy. Okay. And I'd put up a timer here. And this should really be quiet work time where kids are using different strategies and drawing strategies to solve the problem on their own.